With the season coming down to it, this team has a healthy divisional lead. The manager would like to keep it that way.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Not even close,
these Mets as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Should have waited on that.
Look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's been the fire starter.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a looper to left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ivan Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another.
Smoke that one, Coach.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6. Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Parker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Swung very late.
And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Jesus Christ.
Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th. Digging in once again, Carlos Baez, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio onto the grass, makes the catch, and ready for another chance. Ivan Parker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and his guy scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfire. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season. From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, it's the 2nd of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Foul ball.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ivan Parker. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. It's a swinging punt up the line. That winds up foul.
That would change up.
2 strikes now from Harvey. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
Oh, hold on here.
Serious?
Well
Don't throw me that right there.
Center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No,
I don't
sorry,
think
this one
so
is gone.
either. Why would you throw me that right there?
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, coach. Thank you. I'm almost there.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Ready once again, Ivan Parker. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a
Prepare for
temptation
the
pitch.
slider, coach.
Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
Oh.
So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone.
I just missed it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Parker sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. There's our line score through the first. Ivan Parker will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Hayes coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a good pitch there to get the out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Baez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air.
I got it.
Has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. He's through 8 with the shutout in. Striding in once again. Parker. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he lifts up high.
No.
Drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Oh,
Is over, and he's got it for the 1st out of the inning.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Seth Lugo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really
He's
struggled because he
home run,
allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate.
And he's in the second safely with a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
don't catch that.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report
That's
after
what happens
yesterday's
when you
game.
throw a
He had 2
fastball
bombs
to my
yesterday
face.
and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Darno.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker over to his left.
I got it, coach.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals.
Here's Juan Lagares. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Juan Lagares.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker ranging back. He
I got
makes
it,
the
coach.
running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
There's no fly zone over there.
Into the box, Ivan Parker.
Number 11, Ivan Parker.
First offering on its way. Pop high in the air.
Why am I popping up?
Plouffe is there for it.
Drop it. I got it.
2 gone.
What's up, dude?
Stepping in and ready for
This
another
is
shot.
loaded.
Ivan Parker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Fastball,
earlier.
changeup, curveball, slider.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Get out.
And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. And there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
It's a foul ball.
All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hitting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The flip of the pitcher covering as that will... Standing in, Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bonifacio got it, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're down 5-1. Settling in now, Ivan Parker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out.
Oh my God.
Hey, this guy's not wasting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Parker going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ivan Parker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Bruce ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot with it.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. This one's flared out toward left. Parker is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I was thinking about laying out. I ain't gonna miss it though.
Digging in, Carlos Baez.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Baez.
0-2, here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third.
What is wrong with that ball? I baited him like it wasn't nothing.
I understand they need to try.
6-2, the final total today. Jake Odorizzi earns win number 50. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's having a nice year. He won his 15th game last outing, and he's been very effective. So I look for him to throw strikes. He moves the ball in and out of the zone, keeps hitters off balance, and I think we'll see a lot of that again in this ballgame.
Parker over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of it. At the plate, Ivan Parker. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tapia racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. We'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning. Hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ivan Parker.
Ivan Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
At least try to throw me that curve.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. So now it's Mark Canha. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. In 2 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
I didn't think I was that far off.
Ready once again, Calvin Ayers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker has a beat on it. And that ends the inning.
Savage.
Digging in and looking for more, Ivan Parker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Been a rough go of things so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's what
a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ivan Parker. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slap hard the opposite way. Santana is there to make the catch, and a great... And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Eric Azapardi pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year.
This afternoon.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this?
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in, Colin Moran. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And now a jump throw against his body. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number. Striding in once again, Ivan Parker.
Ivan Parker.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, I just had to wait on it.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Just wait on it.
Digging in to try it again. Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker has to retreat there for route number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
What's wrong with that boy?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Parker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Facts.
Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to
Why
short.
did I swing at that?
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Ivan Parker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit hard down the line, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll look ahead.
Why? Really?
Ready for another chance? Tommy Begay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The St. Louis Cardinals win.
Really trying.